there is a silent crisis affecting millions of men around the world, one that too often goes unspoken. For decades, fathers, grandfathers, brothers, and husbands have quietly endured the discomfort and disruption of prostate problems, believing it is simply part of growing old. Yet the truth is different. Science now shows that simple daily habits can protect, restore, and even transform prostate health, helping men age with more energy, more confidence, and far greater freedom. To understand why these habits matter, we need to first look at the prostate itself. This small walnut-sized gland sits just below the bladder, wrapped around the urethra. Its job is to produce seminal fluid, supporting fertility and reproductive health. For much of a man's life, the prostate is invisible, hardly noticed. But as men enter their 50s and 60s, this gland often begins to grow. The medical term is benign prostatic hyperplasia, or BPH. It is not cancer, but it can feel relentless. A weak stream. A bladder that never feels empty. Urination that starts and stops. And worst of all, nights broken by constant trips to the bathroom, leaving a man exhausted by morning. Too many accept this as destiny, but that is a myth. Daily choices, what we drink, how we move, how we rest, shape the health of the prostate just as much as age does. In fact, researchers have found that inflammation, hormones, and blood flow can all be influenced by consistent lifestyle habits. The good news is that 5 simple practices, when followed each day, can make a dramatic difference. The first habit is hydration. Most older adults drink far less than their bodies need. Thirst fades with age, and men often wait until dehydration begins before reaching for water. The result is urine that is overly concentrated, acidic, and irritating to both the bladder and the prostate. This is one of the hidden drivers behind nocturia, the frustrating need to wake up several times each night to urinate. But studies show that distributing water intake evenly through the morning and afternoon, while tapering off in the evening, can reduce nighttime urination by over 40%. Imagine the difference that makes: fewer interruptions, deeper sleep, more energy. A man who hydrates wisely is not just drinking water, he is supporting his prostate every single day. The second habit is walking after meals. This is not intense exercise, not running or lifting weights, simply a gentle 15-minute walk after lunch and dinner. Research from medical schools around the world has revealed that such light activity lowers the risk of moderate to severe BPH symptoms by as much as 35%. The reason is simple yet powerful. Walking boosts circulation in the pelvic area, delivering oxygen and nutrients to the prostate. It helps regulate blood sugar, which is critical since insulin resistance is closely linked to prostate problems. And it reduces inflammatory markers in the body, lowering the background stress that fuels prostate enlargement. Think of walking after meals as medicine. Over time, these short steps build into a foundation of protection. The third habit is one many men are embarrassed to discuss, yet it may be among the most effective: regular sexual activity. From a medical perspective, ejaculation is not only natural, it is protective. By clearing out old fluids, proteins, and cells, it prevents congestion in the prostate. Long-term studies from Harvard tracking tens of thousands of men show that those who ejaculate more frequently have a 1/3 lower risk of prostate cancer. Beyond cleansing, sexual activity improves blood flow, reduces tension in surrounding muscles, balances hormones, and lowers cortisol, the stress hormone tied to chronic inflammation. No man is too old to prioritize sexual health, and no man should feel shame in seeking support from a physician if needed. The fourth habit is nutrition. Food can either inflame or protect the prostate. Certain nutrients have been studied extensively for their benefits. Lycopene, found abundantly in cooked tomatoes, guava, and watermelon, helps shield cells from oxidative damage. Zinc, rich in pumpkin seeds, shellfish, and nuts, is essential for hormone balance and the structural stability of prostate tissue. Cruciferous vegetables such as broccoli, cauliflower, and kale provide sulforaphane, a compound that supports detoxification and helps prevent DNA mutations. A diet built on plants, colorful vegetables, seeds, healthy fats, and lean proteins creates an environment where the prostate can thrive rather than struggle. Each meal becomes an opportunity for healing. The fifth and final habit is restorative sleep. Too often dismissed as a luxury, deep, consistent sleep is in fact essential medicine. During the night, the body produces melatonin and growth hormone, both powerful anti-inflammatory agents that repair tissues and regulate immunity. Men who suffer chronic sleep disruption face double the risk of developing aggressive prostate cancer compared to those who sleep well. Poor sleep also lowers testosterone, fuels inflammation, and clouds mental clarity. By aiming for 7 to 9 hours each night, keeping the bedroom cool, dark, and quiet, and avoiding caffeine and screens before bedtime, men give their bodies the chance to heal, reset, and protect. Sleep is not wasted time. It is the foundation of health. When combined, these 5 daily habits, hydrating smartly, walking after meals, maintaining sexual activity, nourishing the body with protective foods, and sleeping deeply, form a powerful shield. They may look simple, even ordinary, but their impact is extraordinary. In clinical experience, the men who age most gracefully into their 70s and 80s, who remain active, confident, and independent, are those who do not wait for a crisis. They start early, they act daily, and they embrace prevention as the best form of medicine. So let this be a turning point. If you are a man over 60, or if you love someone who is, begin today. Share water during the day, take that walk after dinner, talk openly about sexual health, fill your plate with color, and honor your need for sleep. These small decisions compound into years of energy, strength, and vitality. Prostate health is not only about longevity. It is about quality of life, the freedom to move, to rest, to laugh, and to love without pain or fear. The best years are not behind you. They are still ahead, if you choose to protect them.